Hello, this is Hilary from AcquafortisAstrology. Welcome to the new video. So, on the 6th of March 2019 at 17:03 Central European Time, we have a dark moon at 15 degrees of the zodiac sign of Pisces. This is the first dark moon just after the entrance of Uranus in Taurus that happens exactly on the same day at 09:26 Central European Time. And by the way, have you watched my Uranus in Taurus video? I shall put a link in the notes for easy access, okay? This dark moon closes the lunar cycle started by the Crescent moon in Pisces on the 6th of February 2019. The Sun and the Moon embrace very, very near Neptune in Pisces. And this lunar month has definitely been surreal with all the stuff that happened. Stuff that made us stop and reflect on what is really important for our soul and what really aligns us to our divine source. The full moon then introduced us to a dragon that brought with it a story that was going to be difficult to deal with. And this story, with an ex-dragon, got mixed up with the shamanic journey that Mercury is making in the watery realms of Pisces. The lunar mention of this dark moon is the 27th, called the lower spout. The key words are ruin of resources, possible damage, obstruction, endangerment, hindrance, and malice. The image is that of a winged man holding in his hand an empty perforated vessel. This lunar mention is reminding us that not all that happens is really what it is in essence, and this applies to both apparently bad or good stuff. This chimes in with the fact that the dark moon is taking place at less than a degree from Neptune, the great illusionist of the zodiac. Let's add to this surreal feel the fact that Mercury in Pisces is traveling under the effects of LSD and has now also the added spin of it going backwards in its own paces. This lunar mention is reminding us that even beautiful things could have a bad side to them, and that a bad thing can become a good thing in the long run. The moon emerges from the sun's embrace on the 8th of March 2019 at 01:45 Central European Time and becomes the crescent moon in Aries that we can see when the sun will set eventually. This crescent moon has Mars as a landlord who finds himself with Uranus in Taurus. The lunar mention of this crescent moon in Aries is the first, and it's called the two signals. The key words are divine mind, primal transmission, and the power of creation and destruction, active energy, and dynamic force. The image is that of a man with his hair wrapped and encircled, standing firmly erect on his feet whilst holding tightly to a lens with in his right hand. This lunar mention is yelling with all its might that we have started a new cycle in our lives, where all the previous patterns will be destroyed. This also means that what was valid before might not be valid anymore. Bearing in mind that Uranus has just entered the house of Taurus for a 7-year stay, this statement doesn't feel too far-fetched. Huge changes are on the way, but before new things start coming, the old ones need to be destroyed if they are not working anymore. Each one of us, within our own limits, are co-creators with life on planet Earth. As the lunar mention reminds us, each one of us has the power to create and destroy. It is up to us, the choice. And sometimes we must destroy. The landlord, Mars in Taurus, feels quite restless. One, because he just simply doesn't like to stay in Venus's house. Secondly, because he feels Uranus' electrical presence buzzing all over him. There is a lot of energy ready for use. However, Saturn Capricorn is giving Mars patience and the right infrastructures to deal wisely with the exchanges. Pluto in Capricorn is spurring Mars to bring out all those hidden things that serve no more and that need to be replaced by things that are far more constructive. Venus, the landlady of the house of Taurus, is offering Mars a breath of fresh air and the ability to look at things from above and for the long run. We have just entered the second phase of the great changes occurring through the Earth element. Earth is practical, pragmatic, methodical, stubborn, and extremely conservative. However, Earth is an introspective energy, leaning more to cooperation and less to division. Some changes will happen by force. Some will be pleasant, others not so. Some changes we will welcome, whilst others we might feel as we are being dragged in by force. Let's remember that for every action there is a reaction, and that the reaction might not always be visible, but it's still there. Be aligned as much as possible to our inner strength will help us be useful co-creators in the process of life. And should you need any guidance of how to navigate these energies, I'm available for private consultation. Blessed Crescent Moon in Aries. May this Crescent Moon align us to our own inner force. Before you go, please remember to let me know what you think, thumbs up, share and subscribe my page. And remember to watch that Uranus and Taurus video, okay? So, bye for now.